Building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds. People on the internet call me Supreme Rumham, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast, recorded in the Indie Business Studio. Okay, wantadog.com and SEO Masterpiece. Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing basically wantadog.com and the marketing strategy, because this website will be SEO only. I might do some email, but that counts as SEO technically, and I'll explain how. So basically wantadog.com is just an SEO experiment that I'm running to see if I can get traffic through SEO and doing some things that are not traditional, or like leaving some SEO things out to see if that makes a difference or not. So let's get into it. Okay. So I briefly mentioned this before, and I said that I'm starting to think that SEO is just creating pages, well optimized pages, and just creating as much as possible. Because I read all these case studies, and all these case studies start out with like, oh, they built a team of writers that optimized the content, and they were pushing out like 20 pages a month, right? So, and I read that 5, 6, 7 times. And so that made me think just pumping out content helps to drive SEO. And then I went back to me and my experience with SEO. With Open Podcast, I didn't optimize the pages right away, right? So I started publishing things in April, May, and I would publish something once a week. And it was somewhat targeted. It was targeted at the keyword, but not properly. But once I optimized it and just like optimized it every week, so in theory to Google, I was getting a new page every week. I started seeing my rank go up, and I started getting organic traffic, and that was within 2 to 3 months, right? So I figure if I just keep publishing well-optimized pages, I can rank and get traffic and see if, my theory is correct. Theory number 2 that I will be testing with wantadog.com is backlinks. So I've been very big on backlinks in the past, and I don't know if that moves the needle or not. The podcast website has a backlink to BuzzFeed. Why hasn't that helped me get a lot of traffic, to the website, right? And then I know some SEOs from LinkedIn that they don't do backlinks at all for their clients. And so I want to test that out. Will doing 0 backlinks matter? We can find out. And then if it turns out it matters in 3 to 6 months, I have my backlink strategy ready to go, which includes the podcast show notes. Yes. So I'm going to walk you through my SEO strategy now. So wantadog.com is going to be about dog art, right? I've mentioned this before. And so I was looking at like dog artwork, dog blueprints, things like that. And I stumbled into dog coloring pages, right? And some of the, like, I looked it up by breed. So like Chihuahua, Pit Bull, Border Collie, and then blueprint, artwork, art. And I stumbled into coloring pages. And some of the coloring pages have like 1,300 searches a month. A lot. It ranges from like 1,300 to like 20, which is a huge range. And so what I did was I decided that I'm going to be, for the first year, because I have over 60 keywords that have at least 20 searches a month about coloring pages. I'm just going to exclusively create coloring pages for different dog breeds. And so that'll be my product. And this poses some challenges, but I will get into that in another episode. Yeah. So, how am I gonna optimize all these pages, right? So every week I'm gonna have tasks that I'm gonna do, well, every day, and it's gonna lead up to a page going live, right? So first day of the week, let's say Monday, I'm going to find the images. I'm going to create 10 to 15 coloring pages per dog. So I have to find those images. And I solved my image problem, right? Which I might go into. No, I'm just going to tell you now. I'm using Canva. I'm using the paid version of Canva. It has a very large image library and very large image library. Oh, yeah. And the fees are monthly. So I'm paying like $12 a month. Any image I want to download, high quality. And this is versus all the actual image, stock image websites. They were charging me like $100. No, not $100, but like $2 an image was the cheapest I could find. Because keep in mind, I'm using it for commercial purposes. So I have to pay for those licensings, right? Yeah. So I'm going to create 10 to 15 pages for coloring, 10 to 15 coloring pages. And so I try to find like 20 to 30 images. I just figured out how to make them all look nice, but I still like to have options like different poses, different positions. Maybe, one, the background is blank, one, the background is in the field, maybe dog is in a pool, dog is catching a ball, dog is running. So, 20 to 25 images like that. And then the next day, Tuesday, I narrow that down to 10 to 15. And then I take those 10 to 15 on the same day, and then I write I create the page. I take the 10 to 15 and I put them on Photoshop, right? Okay. And then what I do on Wednesday is I write the product description. So I just spend my entire time for the day writing the product description. I write the product description, I put it in marketmuse.com, and then I make sure the keywords are optimized. Boom, right there. So that was Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I create the collection page. And so, I write the collection description. So I have, on the website right now, I have a product collection page for dog coloring pages already optimized. And then I'm going to have, like border collie. I'm going to have the specific dog breed and then artwork, because I'm going to eventually add more artwork per dog. So that's 2 pages I'm creating every week that are going live. And so on Thursday, I write the new collection pages description. So if I'm doing border collie that week, I'll write the border collie artwork collection description, right? So, yes. So that's Thursday. Friday, I make sure everything's cleaned up, everything looks nice. Saturday, I go live, right? And then I take the day off. Oh, no. So, find images is Monday. Photoshop is Tuesday. Wednesday is product description. Thursday, collection page. And then Friday is email. I have to write the email. And then Saturday, I go live. So the reason why email marketing counts as SEO is because when someone clicks on a link and goes to a website, that counts as a direct link. So that means, and then Google's ranking factors. Direct traffic is number one. So an email sends direct traffic to a website, so that counts as SEO, technically. So I'm counting it. I also just really like email marketing because I don't have to talk to people. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is Wanadog, SEO Masterpiece. Is there anything else that I have to mention? Oh yeah, this all assumes that, there are no errors on the website, all the pages are clean, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so all that's handled because it's a brand new website. I don't have to go in and change anything. Yeah, so that's all I have for this episode. Next episode, I'll tell you about the issues that I'm having that I am struggling to figure out. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.